This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Jeremy Wall. Alexandra has the afternoon off. An ice fishing family assisted with a water rescue in Barron County yesterday. According to the Sheriff's Department, 2 people and a UTV went through the ice near the Pogama boat landing east of Chetek. A family ice fishing nearby pulled the 2 out of the water. One was transported to the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. The Barron County Sheriff's Department also issued a reminder to check ice conditions, even if you are already familiar with the lake. They also published a recommended ice thickness guide with rough guidelines for new and clear ice. A man accused of stabbing someone to death is scheduled to appear in court today. The incident took place at the Dew Dodge Inn earlier this month. 44-year-old Anthony Jackson is charged with first-degree intentional homicide and first-degree attempted intentional homicide. According to the criminal complaint, friends of the victim, 31-year-old Alex Graff, told police that Jackson thought they were laughing at him before the incident. Jackson is expected to appear in an Eau Claire County courtroom at 2:30 this afternoon. Whether it's traveling home from the holiday or off to a vacation, airports are busy this day after Christmas. And as Bradley Blackburn reports, travelers are also contending with challenging weather in parts of the country.
Go to the back of the line, let's go.
At airports around the country, the early birds got to wait in line as the day after Christmas travel crowds started to make their way out.
It's been stressful.
Airline passengers at Dallas-Fort Worth packed their patience and dealt with delays and cancellations.
We passed on spending time with the family so that we could travel for our anniversary, and now we end up spending it in a Dallas airport.
Nationwide, the TSA expects to screen nearly 40 million passengers from December 19th through January 2nd, a 6% increase from a year ago. Complicating things Thursday, punishing weather in certain parts of the country. Severe storm risk in Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas could affect 13 million people, with hail, damaging wind, and isolated tornadoes. Some of Houston has already been dealing with street flooding. Out west, another atmospheric river is impacting the region with rain, high winds, and more mountain snow.
Just keep it moving, steady and slow, slowly but gradually, that's it.
If you are driving today, AAA expects roads to be busiest between noon and 5 p.m. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Now that's a look at the national weather, but how are things looking in our neck of the woods? Well, how are they looking?
Well, Jeremy, I'll tell you right now, it's been minor this early morning, but still something to worry about. We had some slick roadways going through the early morning because of freezing drizzle, and that was caused by fog that continued to go widespread today. And with that, that's going to expire during this hour. Patchy fog is also going to stay with us not only for today, but all the way into noon tomorrow at this time. Scattered showers will increase as well. We'll see about a 30 to 40% chance as we go through the afternoon. You can see right now, though, the dense fog advisory, which was in purple, is now gone. However, we do have the dense fog that's going to stay with us, as I just recalled. We'll get into current temperatures right now, where you're looking at widespread low 30s, temperatures between 32 and about 34. It is a short thermometer today. Feels like temperature is fairly similar. Some locations maybe a couple of degrees cooler here or there. We had some dense fog this early morning, but now it's looking pretty good, but cloudy skies remain. As you take a look at County Road 0 over in Millston, you're looking at least some patchy fog out there. Wisconsin near Toma as well as Shelby holding on a little bit of patchy fog to hold on to the afternoon. La Crosse will stay cloudy, as you can see, but fog will be a part of our forecast later on. Eau Claire will do the same as well. Take a look at the fog. You can see the low visibility out there, at least from 0 to about 5 miles of visibility. This will contain itself all the way through today as we finish out going into the overnight as well. That will increase the potential for a little more patchy drizzle into the area. We'll hold on to temperatures from 34 to about 41 degrees today. Rain amounts we're expecting are at least 1/10 of an inch or less, possibly 1/4 of an inch over in Prairie du Chien. And as far as the airports are concerned, it looks like San Francisco is a little bit delayed right now if you're heading that direction or waiting for folks to come back that way. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Art. President-elect Donald Trump has focused a lot of his most recent rhetoric on international affairs, including in several social media posts on Christmas Day. Katrina Kaufman has the story.
President-elect Donald Trump spent part of his holiday posting on social media about possible U.S. global expansion. Trump's Christmas Day post included claims that China is illegally operating the Panama Canal, Canada should become America's 51st state, and the U.S. needs Greenland for national security purposes. In Panama, demonstrators outside the U.S. Embassy on Christmas Eve lit fire to a poster showing Trump. They're protesting Trump's suggestion last weekend that the U.S. could once again take control of the canal.
Aquí hay un canal, es panameño.
This man said the canal here is Panamanian. Donald Trump, with his imperial delusions, cannot claim a single inch of land in Panama.
We're being ripped off at the Panama Canal.
Trump says the U.S. built the canal and is the largest user of it. He is demanding cheaper access to the waterway as a result.
They haven't treated us fairly. If the principles, both moral and legal, of this magnanimous gesture of giving are not followed, then we will demand that the Panama Canal be returned to the United States of America.
On Christmas Day, he announced Miami-Dade County Commissioner Kevin Marino Cabrera as his pick to be ambassador to Panama. Katrina Kaufman, CBS News, Washington.
Before winning election in Miami 2 years ago, Cabrera served as the Florida State Director for Trump's 2020 campaign and as a member of the Republican National Committee Platform Committee. Still to come, the FDA is cracking down on knockoff weight loss drugs. We'll have more on the crackdown and the now resolved national brand name shortage coming up. And with the new year quickly approaching, it's a great time to scope out travel deals for next year. Coming up, we'll have more on a few smart moves to help save.
G&T Heating and Air Conditioning is giving thanks this holiday season with a new Goodman furnace. Go to news8000.com/contests and enter to win some Seasons heatings. Bring in the new year with a new furnace from G&T.
We help these bathrooms go from this to that and this to that. Isn't it time to love your bathroom again? Contact River Valley Remodelers today. Our team will help you design your bathroom. Our design service is free. What will your that look like? Go to rivervalleyremodelers.com. Schedule your free estimate, see our work, and what our customers have to say about us. River Valley Remodelers. Improve your home, build our community. Please nominate us for the Best of La Crosse County contest at bestoflacrossecounty.com.
It's Home Furniture's grand finale sale. For 1 week only, get incredible offers like a king-size mattress or bedroom suite for the price of a queen. Buy one, get ones on select recliners, rugs, stools, and more. Or upgrade a 5-piece dining set to a 7-piece set with 2 free side chairs. Take an extra 15% off in-store clearance items, plus 70% off remaining Christmas decor. And no interest if paid in full by January 2027. Hurry, Home Furniture's grand finale sale ends Tuesday.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin invites you to experience the thrill of gaming like never before. With 6 locations across the state, there's something for everyone. Whether you're a slots enthusiast, a poker pro, or prefer the excitement of table games, we've got you covered. Plus, indulge in delicious dining options, live entertainment, and exclusive promotions that add even more excitement to your visit. Come join the fun at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin.
Andy Pitts here at Chrysler Winona, and we're clearing the lot for construction on our new dealership during the Wrap Up the Year sales event. A new Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn with heated seats, remote start, and Apple CarPlay, just $429 per month with $1999 down. Or buy up to $12,500 off MSRP. Need more power? A new Ram HD Crew Cab, up to $13,000 off MSRP. So come see us at our new location, Highway 61, Winona.
G&T Heating and Air Conditioning is giving thanks this holiday season with a new Goodman furnace. Go to news8000.com/contests and enter to win some Seasons heatings. Bring in the new year with a new furnace from G&T.
With the new year just around the corner, it's the perfect time to plan your next trip like a pro. And booking doesn't have to be stressful or break the bank. Lisa Gill explains how you could save money and travel smarter.
Finding great travel deals takes a little know-how. Consumer Reports reporter and travel enthusiast Lisa Gill is sharing some of CR's top tips for saving money on your next trip.
Markdowns can be misleading because they can come from prices that nobody actually ever pays.
She says track flight prices with tools like Google Flights or Kayak, adjust dates or use nearby airports to save. For last-minute deals, try Cheapo Air. Watch out for basic fares. They seem cheap but often exclude carry-ons, seat choices, or sitting together, with extras adding up fast. For a round-trip ticket, shop for 2 one-way flights, even if that means mixing airlines. Doing so can save money.
Book directly with the airline whenever possible. That way, if there's any last-minute cancellations or changes, you can work directly with the airline instead of working through a third-party site.
When selecting hotels, CR recommends starting with ratings and reviews. Be cautious of discounts that seem too good to be true.
You should ignore pressure tactics like 50 people booked this hotel in the last hour. Instead, once you find a hotel you like, check their website and look for deals. And if you don't find any, call the hotel directly.
Vacation rentals through home sharing sites like Airbnb and Vrbo can be great for larger families, offering more space and sometimes discounts for longer stays. But you might not get the amenities and perks a hotel offers. Plan your cruise early, ideally 6 to 12 months ahead. Go to cruisecritic.com to compare options. If you're renting a car, even if you're offered a discount, skip paying up front. That's because prices can drop closer to your travel date, and you'll have the flexibility to change the reservation if needed. Consider picking up away from the airport, where rates are often lower, but double check if it's worth the extra travel cost. This is Jaima Crespo.
If you're a member of AAA, AARP, or the military, or even a healthcare worker, there are potential discount options that could help you save even more. So happy travels, everyone. Coming up, flu season is on the rise. We'll have more on the CDC's official report of last week's flu numbers right after the break. But first, a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. We'll be right back.
Save money and sleep better during the PM Mismatch Mattress Sale. Twin starting at $159, full start at $249, and queen pillow tops as low as $399. Shop the Mismatch Mattress Sale today only at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
The Good Fight is a youth-serving organization supporting kids ages 10 to 18. We focus on relationship building with the kids. Our small size is our strength, enabling us to really drill down into that. And another big focus is on connecting kids to the community. We always welcome and encourage monetary gifts. You can also contribute by volunteering or through in-kind donations.
If you'd like to donate or learn more, you can visit thegoodfight.club.
Hey, Dominic here to ask, do you love salt but need to cut back on all that sodium? Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing is the answer, and it's recommended by doctors and dietitians for those on low sodium diets. It tastes like regular salt but with so much less sodium. Use it just like your table salt. Great on corn on the cob, tomatoes, watermelon, and yeah, you could even use it on French fries and everything else you love to salt. Be sure to get your Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing and 40 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. Get out of here.
Save money and sleep better during the Mismatch Mattress Sale at PM Sleep Center. Choose from over 15 queen mattresses starting at $599 or less. Shop the Mismatch Mattress Sale only at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
From memories of the past to memories yet to come. Happy holidays and the best to you this season. From all of us at News 8 Now.
Flu season is running rampant across the U.S. The CDC says 13 states reported high or very high levels of the flu last week. Adding to the problem is lower vaccination rates for children. It's too early in the season to know how effective this year's flu vaccine is. The FDA is cracking down on knockoff weight loss drugs. There was a nationwide shortage of popular name brand drugs, leading to a boom in copycat versions. But the FDA says the shortage has been resolved. Drug companies have been pushing the government to crack down on off-brand copies. The holidays can be a big source of stress, but psychologists have some advice to take care of your mental health. They recommend letting go of perfectionism and accepting that not everything you plan will come out perfectly. Focus on the things that make you happy and ask for help if you're overwhelmed. More news ahead, but first, a look at CityCam 8. Art is in next with your full forecast.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
It's time for a fresh start and an incredible deal. So we're combining 2 sales into one huge event. It's the King Furniture year-end clearance and trade-in sale. Find incredible markdowns on everything from cozy sofas to stylish dining sets. Just in time for the new year. And trade in your old furniture for new pieces and get even more savings. Plus free delivery and haul away. And 12 months no interest financing. Hurry in today. The best deals of the year are waiting for you at King Furniture.
Looking for a bank that puts you first? Union State Bank is a community-owned bank looking to provide quality products and services to help make your banking easier. We take pride in getting to know our customers and understanding their needs. We are committed to helping you, your family, or your business with all your financial needs. We're here for you and we welcome you to bank with us. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions. Happy holidays from Bignevsky Heating and Air Conditioning, your local Trane dealer.
All right, well, good afternoon to you after a morning of patchy to dense fog out there. And, of course, roadways that were pretty slick out there due to a little bit of freezing drizzle that continued to work across the area. Our parking lot across the street, you could see the minor little puddling or a little ponding that was out there. That also started to glaze over. And, of course, what was even shallow down to at least maybe a half an inch or so, that just froze over. So that's just straight up ice. We have some shower activity possibly later on as we go through the day. The slick road spots, as I mentioned before, those are pretty much done for right now as we've seen that continue to track a little bit more to the northeast. Take a look here, though. The dense fog advisory is in play, and the special weather statement up to the north, that's for a little bit more of that freezing drizzle that I just mentioned. Cloud cover right now is cloudy, and it'll remain that way until we get into partly to mostly cloudy skies later on tonight, and then that will continue as we go into it. Drizzle, of course, has been an asset because of the fog that's still been pretty much on the thick side today. Pretty much dense fog to partly cloudy to at least I should say to patchy fog out there, and it will continue as we finish out the day. You see some areas like La Crosse. We started out the 11 o'clock hour going to the 1 o'clock hour with zero visibility, and then continuing on up to the north, you get up to Ladysmith and Medford. They're holding on to zero visibility. Eau Claire at 2 miles visibility. Then it peaks again as we go right back into the 9 o'clock hour. You'll see some locations like Prairie du Chien holding on to zero visibility. Other locations get a little bit better, but still as we go into the overnight hours, you'll see as we go back into Friday, you'll see all the way into the noon hour, the potential for dense fog to patchy fog still is holding on. We'll also find ourselves getting into at least the evening, still holding on to some of that patchy to dense fog to finish out the day for tomorrow, despite having the dense fog advisory end at noon for tomorrow. Rainfall sneaks in as a little light batch coming in, about a 40% chance today. That increases as we go into Friday. Starts off at about a 90% chance, going to 100% chance to finish out the day, continues into the evening hours with light to moderate rainfall starting to sneak in. That continues into Saturday. We're seeing rainfall over in areas by Minnesota. Some of that tries to get down to the ground here locally, but not so much. We'll see as we go right back into Sunday, though, we could see a little bit of a tenth of an inch or so maybe hitting the ground or not. We'll hold on to Thursday, though, for today. Temperatures from 34 to about 41 degrees out there. Cloudy skies, fog, the low cloud activity now is giving way, but you'll still see some areas trying to get into some light drizzle. As you can see over there by Eau Claire, extending up into areas by Marshfield as well as Wausau, continuing with that, and Ladysmith with some light moisture getting into the form of at least freezing drizzle. Then we'll pick up some light rainfall trying to sneak in, and if that won't freeze, you'll see as we go into Friday, temperatures are already in the 40s once we're in the 3 a.m. hour in the morning. That will continue through the late morning as you get into it with temperatures widespread through the low 40s. You're not going to get that to freeze over, and that continues to exacerbate as we go right into the 3 o'clock hour with an enhanced round of more rainfall coming in. Light to moderate rainfall, as you can see by Wisconsin Dells, continues to pack it up all the way to the north with more of that freezing drizzle possibly getting in hand, maybe a little bit more of a mix getting all the way up into areas right by Wisconsin Ranch, I should say, Wisconsin Ranch or Rapids, getting into Wausau and beyond. So as far as rain is concerned for tomorrow, you're looking at Eau Claire. It's all day with fog associated with that as well. La Crosse doing the same thing for tomorrow. What we're expecting for rainfall today is 1/10 of an inch or less. Then we go into tomorrow in the afternoon, we're looking at about 1/4 of an inch or less. By the time we finish out Friday and go into the overnight hours, we're looking at least 3/4 of an inch possible. Saturday, the rainfall here, you're looking at least maybe 1/10 of an inch or less. Sunday, possibly the same thing. We'll put in more of that rainfall as we go right into Sunday to finish out where you're seeing some good looking rainfall potential into your forecast. Away we go with how this all plays out over the next few days. Take a gander. We'll go right into this with 37, to about 40 degrees today, 43 tomorrow, and about 46 as we finish out going into Saturday.
I'll take it. Nice weather to be outside, though.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
Well, compared to a polar vortex. Thanks, Art. A daring water rescue in Waterford. We'll have more on how first responders saved the fawn from frigid waters coming up next.
From messes to spills, with next-gen Nuvella Performance Fabric, you can relax. It's life-resistant. And right now, you can save on new high-performance styles. And don't forget to shop our year-end clear-out with select items up to 50% off. Only at Ashley.
Are you or a loved one having troubles getting in and out of the bathtub safely? Has the high cost of remodeling left you without options? I'm Tim with Tri-State Tub to Shower Conversions, and I've been serving the Tri-State area since 1992. And I would love to make your bathing experience safe and affordable. We use your existing tub and remove the front section for easy accessibility. And for an affordable cost, call today.
It's officially cozy season.
You're the coolest.
Let's go!
You've set quite a vibe here.
That's how we roll.
Danny Drew Barrymore show. Danny Drew Barrymore show. This is the best interview I've ever done.
Yes! Can I do that? How fun is this? You won't want to miss it.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Ashley's Stellar Sleep Celebration is going on now. Snooze now and pay later with 0% interest for 60 months in-store only. And receive a $300 gift with purchase. Hurry to your local Ashley store or ashley.com for better sleep and savings today.
Happy holidays from Big Nevsky Heating and Air Conditioning, your local Trane dealer.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
On Christmas Day, a heartwarming story from an icy river in Waterford, Wisconsin. First responders were able to pull a deer to safety after it fell through the ice. The fawn was one of 7 deer that plunged into the water. The other deer were able to free themselves before rescuers arrived, but the fawn remained trapped. The rescuers tied a rope around it and pulled it out of the water. They dried the fawn off and it quickly rejoined the rest of the herd. All right, Art is back with one final check of the weather.
Right now, for a limited time at Home Sleep Express, get a king-sized mattress for the price of a queen. This Thomas Cole Invigorate King mattress now just $6.99, plus no interest if paid in full by January 2027. King for the price of a queen, now at Home Sleep Express.
You come alive in the dead of winter and start work early on snow days. Because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to move, plow, blow, and thrive in the winter. So when the snow falls, you can rise to meet it.
Right now, receive 0% APR for 60 months and up to $2,300 off BX Series tractor packages. Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Right now at Homeworld Rugs, buy one rug at sale price and get another one free. Mix and match from 30 different patterns, sizes, and shapes. And with rug experts in every showroom, you'll find your perfect rug match. BOGO Rugs, going on now at Homeworld Rugs.
Happy holidays from Bignetsky Heating and Air Conditioning, your local trained dealer.
Scattered showers to light rainfall in the overnight hours, and that will increase with fog and potential moving in some freezing drizzle yet again as we roll right into Friday. Mostly 40s for your highs, above seasonal average temperatures, with again freezing drizzle to finish out Friday going into Saturday. Mild conditions remain, and of course we cool it down next week.
Overall, not bad, but will we see the sun sometime soon?
Maybe on Sunday.
Maybe on Sunday. That does it for this edition of News 8 Now at noon. We'll see you at 5.